Good morning, students. Today we are going to read another very important question in the topic of Hazrat Abu Bakr Raziyallah Anha. In this subject of Islamiyat O levels, this is one of the most important question in the topic of Abu Bakr Raziyallah Anha. And the question is, write a note on the services of Abu Bakr Raziyallah Anha to Islam. So from the question, it is very clear that services including both in the life of Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam and after the death of Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So because the question is his services to the Islam. So concentrate yourself. We are going to start now. One of the earliest followers and supporters of Islam. So this is the one of the very important service. Next, great missionary and preacher. Because of his preaching, many important people come into the circle of Islam, embraced Islam. The next service saved many newly converted slaves from their cruel masters. Even he freed Bilal Raziyallah Anha by paying the money to his master. Next service participated in almost every battle of Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Next service at Hunain, when everyone had deserted Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, he stayed at his side and protected and shielded with his body to the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So one of the very important service at the Battle of Hunain. Next, one of the very few Muslims who supported the Treaty of the Hudaybiyah immediately after it was signed, because the terms of the Hudaybiyah apparently seems against the Muslims, or it seems that Muslims had signed the treaty on weak terms. So this was Abu Bakr, who was firm in his faith and who said to Umar that this is signed by Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam and Allah is with Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Donated everything he had for the Tabuk expedition, kept himself in control when everyone panicked after Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam's death. So this was very, very important service. Dissuaded the Ansar from starting a civil war, because after the death of the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, Ansar expected a caliph from themselves because of their services. But Abu Bakr told him that soon after the death of the Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, no Arab will accept them. So they gave up their right. Okay, next is suppressed rebels and apostates. So this is the most important service of Abu Bakr for the Islam. Added a large amount of the territory to the Islamic State of Medina. Took steps to compile the scattered revelations of the Quran after the Battle of the Yamama. So this was one of the very important service. So because in the Battle of Yamama, many Hufaz Kiram died. So Umar asked Abu Bakr to compile the Quran, and on repeatedly saying, Abu Bakr was convinced, and finally the Quran was compiled. So this was one of the very, very important service of Abu Bakr. So this was the question, students. Read this question again, understand it, make it notes, and ready for the exams. Thank you so much.